So we've got the Alorair HD55. This unit is pretty small. It's a 19.2 long by 12.2 wide, and it's 13.2 high. And it weighs roughly about 60 pounds. It's like 57 pounds, so it's not too heavy. Let's pull this guy out. They got it packaged nicely. So it comes with some hose here, some clear hose. We've got the filters on the side over here, and the filter's a MERV 8 rated filter. You could just slide it out, real easy to clean, and put it back in. I like that feature. Here's your exhaust bit coming out the side over here. Your control panel is right here. It does say that it does Wi-Fi. You have a control wire in here. It's a Cat 5 connection for your optional wired digital remote control that you could mount upstairs in your house. If you have this under the house, you can monitor to see what the temp is and what the humidity is as well. Really nice feature, so you don't have to constantly crawl underneath. This is where it plugs in. It doesn't come with that wiring, that's sold separately, but we have that in our house on another unit, and it works exceptionally well. And then the tube is over here. It's a quick tube, quick connect. You just slide this guy right on there like so, and you don't really have to put a clamp on it because it has some teeth on there that grab this hose once you stick it on, and run the hose out to where you're going to drain it. It's really nice. It's got these handles up here on the top to where you can pick it up and set it. It isn't very heavy, and it comes with a cord. It's already wired. Looks like it's about 10 feet of cord, and it does 1,300 square foot, this particular unit. It's 57.3 pounds, and it has auto restart, auto defrosting, a quick connector for the drain tube, which we showed you, and auto diagnosis system. And the filter is really nice because it's easy to clean, easy to access, and it's a really nice unit. Stay tuned. We're going to show you how we're going to install it.
There are a couple different ways that you can install a dehumidifier underneath your crawl space. You can put it directly on top of the vapor barrier, or you can place it on top of bricks or cinder block, or you can suspend it from the floor joists. It's really kind of up to you which way you want to do it, but keep in mind, no matter how you install this, you are going to need to have a fall to it because the water line is just a gravity fall. There is no pump to it unless you install a separate pump. It is going to just have a fall coming right out of that dehumidifier. A common plumber's fall is 1/4 inch of a fall per 1 foot of distance. So if you are placing it directly on the ground, you're going to want to make sure that there is some sort of elevation fall to that exterior hose so that the water actually leaves the dehumidifier and doesn't get trapped in that hose and cause molding issues. So Chris, of course, he likes to install the dehumidifiers from the floor joists, and that is what he's doing right now. He's just building that cage system, and you're going to see it right here. He has suspended it from all thread, and then he ran two 2x4s across a couple floor joists so that he could suspend that, and he also zip taped the plug right to that, or the cord right to that, so that it's not dragging. And then in the back, you see where that hose is attached. And Chris is currently working on drilling right through the side of the sump pump can so that he can run that hose directly into the sump pump. And that's what he's doing right now. He did end up having to buy extra hose. I believe the hose that comes with it is about 5 or 6 feet long. And the hose length that he needed was more in the range of about 12-foot distance. So you might need to buy extra hose for it. It is 1/2-inch hose that comes out the back of this unit. And that's what Chris is doing right there. He just installed it right into that sump pump and he's plugging it in. Of course, he had to run power to that unit in order to plug that in. Might be something that you would consider installing that near a outlet underneath your crawl space. He's turning it on now. The common humidity to bring your dehumidifier to is right around 40 or 45. You don't want it any higher than that because mold and dust mites will start to grow or replicate in humidity that is anywhere around 50 and higher. So make sure that your dehumidifier is set below that. Chris did set this to 40, and as you can see, it's currently 71 underneath the house there. This unit is so quiet, you almost cannot even hear it running. The last step Chris did to seal this entire space off was to put weather stripping around the door and then a weather stripping threshold at the bottom. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and press that bell so you get notifications of all our upcoming videos.